Hi everyone, welcome to the Writers Company. This is our first tutorial about how to plot a novel, and we're going to be talking about the controlling idea. So what is it? So the controlling idea comes from Robert McKee's book Story. Now this was written in 1997 and it's been hugely influential in script writing mainly, but it's also very useful for writing a novel. And what we're going to look at today is something that he called a controlling idea. So what is a controlling idea? Well, this is what Robert McKee says it is. A controlling idea may be expressed in a single sentence describing how and why life undergoes change from one condition of existence at the beginning to another at the end. So it's one sentence which will sum up the whole of your book. So how do you do it? What does he recommend that you do? So here it is. This is the format of your controlling idea. So it is a character. So explain who your character is. Does what? What do they do? What do they do in the book? You don't need every single action, but you need a broad scope of what they do. And finally, what do they learn from this? What is the change in their character because of the actions they've been through? So why should you do this? Well, one good reason is that you are always thinking about who your character is, what they are doing, and what are their consequences of their actions. And this makes sure that you've got a through line through all of those three things in your novel. So, for example, this is just an example. You might, obviously, yours will be different. A middle-aged man about to commit suicide, so that's who he is and his state of mind, stumbles across a dead body and learns to value his own life. So all the way through the book, things will reference the dead body, it will talk about the man, it will reference suicide, and he learns to value his own life. That's what you're going to reach to by the end of your book. So McKee reckons that you should do this right at the very start, and you should have a big banner over the top of your computer, or you could write it down on the front of your phone, wherever, always reminding you, don't go off piste, this is what your story is about. Now, I think that's great. If you're the kind of writer that knows immediately what you want to do, how you want to write, the ending's going to be fantastic. Do that. Some of us, however, struggle with knowing the whole story at the beginning. So I have a tip which works for me, works for other people, is to do this, but reframe it as a question. So my example would be, what would happen if a middle-aged man about to commit suicide stumbles across a corpse? So then you can start writing, and as you learn, you get the controlling idea, and then you put the controlling idea everywhere. So it's entirely up to you how you work as a writer. Do you start with a controlling idea, or do you bring the controlling idea when you decided finally what this book is about, and then stick it up and then have it there for the edit? So it's just a way of making sure you know what you are writing about. What are the central themes? What is the central action? And who is your main character? So give it a go. Write down loads of controlling ideas. You might be able to start sparking off stories, writing them, discussing them. In later tutorials, we'll have a look at lots of different other things that you can do before starting your novel, but this is the first one for you to have a go at. It also works for short stories as well if you are a short story writer. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or go to our website and see what we offer there. Okay, bye bye.